थैंक यू, थैंक यू।
बहुत अच्छे लग रहे हैं आप लोग।
Thank you.
जिस तरीके का ट्रेलर पर रिस्पांस है लोगों का, मोर देन 45 lakhs व्यूज आ चुके हैं ऑलरेडी ट्रेलर पर, और जिस तरीके का नाम है फिल्म का, आई लव यू, सो उसी तरीके का प्यार लोग दिखा रहे हैं। हाउ डज इट फील लाइक इतना अच्छा रिस्पांस लोगों से मिल रहा है?
We love you all too.
Yeah, obviously it feels nice. ये फिल्म बहुत बहुत फन फिल्म है और आई थिंक मेरे करियर की सबसे फ़न फिल्म है अभी तक की, और बहुत मज़ा आया था हमें शूट करने में, एंड आई गॉट टू द चांस टू वर्क विद रकुल, एंड शी इज़ बिकम वेरी वेरी क्लोज फ्रेंड ऑफ माइन, सो दैट्स व्हाट आई लव, एंड it's turned out to be a fun and a beautiful film, so I hope you guys will like that film too.
रकुल, आपका कैसा रहा एक्सपीरियंस पावेल के साथ काम करने?
बहुत ही
क्या
बेकार,
बताऊँ, मतलब
बहुत ही बेकार।
थोड़ा अच्छा बोलना पड़ेगा अभी। With Pavel, I think it's been a great experience. We all know that he's a great actor. We've seen it in the past, and this role also is very difficult, So the way he's done it, and on set we used to do full masti. Like Nikhil, our director, and Pavel and me, we got along so well. We didn't become our characters, but we knew what is our character and when to switch off, and like he said, that became good friends in the process. And I think we have a longer journey because we had to prep for the film before we started, which was a long 2-week prep, which was very workshop, which was very क्या बोलते हैं, hectic,
broke us down
and peeled our layers, and we were like, that I know your shit and you know mine, and it's like that.
It was like a therapy session.
It was like a therapy session, very very important for this film. So great experience to cut it short.
Tell me something about your character in this film. कुछ बताइए character start से।
मैं काम करता हूँ, मैं ना सत्या के कैरेक्टर के बारे में बताता हूँ, रकुल के, रकुल मेरे कैरेक्टर के बारे में बताती है।
He's taken a very easy route because no.
So Satya's character is this girl who is literally जो आज की लड़की होती है ना, which every girl would want to become. Like she is clear in her head, she's very very sweet, she's compassionate towards people who are kind of misfits in society probably. उसको देखने का मन करता है, उससे प्यार करने का मन करता है, और वो लड़की है जिससे आप इंस्पिरेशन ले सकते हो, बट ऑल्सो शी इज़ वन ऑफ दोज गर्ल्स कि अगर उससे पंगा लिया तो फिर वो आपको वापस भी दे सकती है, विच इज़ वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट.
शी इज़ अ वेरी डिटरमिन्ड, ड्रिवन,
but at the same time very charming and very compassionate.
Yeah, it's like how you should be and how every woman should be. I mean, you're lovable and all of that, but when
there's a fierce lioness inside you.
Yes,
I think that's what Satya's character is.
And now I have to talk about Pavel's character. Okay then, I think Pavel's got a very difficult character to play. It's a very layered character. He's a great friend. He's I think I can't reveal much, but all I can tell you is that it would be one of the most toughest characters that he has played so far.
That's why you can't reveal much. That's why I gave it to you. I said,
I know, because I can't tell. अब मैं क्या बताऊँ? But I think he's a very comes to rescue for people. But he's got his shades. Layers, not shades. He's got his layers, and it's a great character. I think watch I Love You to know more.
पवेल, जैसे कि रकुल ने कहा कि आपका रोल जो है बहुत टफ है. Tell me the most challenging part of the character.
The workshops.
The
workshops. Actually, वही मैं रकुल से बोलता था कि the workshops were the toughest part because. I remember one day in the workshop I was like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore.
The only thing he asked is how much more longer.
I just wanted to go home. मुझे घर जाना था. मेरा वो what was that scene आलिया भट्ट का, मेरे को घर जाना है.
मुझे घर जाना है.
मेरा वो वाला हो गया था कि मुझे घर जाना है. मुझे पिक्चर भी नहीं करनी है, मुझे कुछ नहीं करना है, मुझे बस घर जाना है.
Yeah, because the workshop was actually aimed at, आप फिल्म की prep नहीं करते, but it aimed at like really looking inside and taking out the deep layers of emotion that you have within. So he would really poke us in places that made us feel vulnerable or made us uncomfortable, and we had to be that comfortable between in front of each other. So kuch bhi pooch liya, and then we're feeling also like we're going to just cry, or we're going to how do we say this, but it just made us So I feel it really helped in opening up
Yeah, I think that
And the
we had to go
character.
through that uncomfortable bit.
to make the film a comfortable process.
Yeah, because film wasn't. It was just fun to shoot, honestly. बहुत मजा आया था because we had a director like Nikhil also who is super duper fun.
Fantastic
and too
director.
filmy. So उसके साथ shoot करने में बहुत मजा आया था. So I think the hard part we had prepped before. That was the hardest part of the film. I think the prep was the hardest part.
Yeah. साथी पवेल आपसे जानना चाहेंगे like it's been more than a decade since you're working in the industry. Tell me कैसी रही है journey? How will you describe this?
How's the journey been?
Yeah.
Journey's been, I mean, it's got its ups and downs, yeah, and I think देर आए दुरुस्त आए और मतलब I'm very happy with the kind of work that I'm doing now with great people, with great directors. So I'm absolutely thankful and I have a lot of gratitude. Obviously, those things in the start where you're, let's lack of a better word, struggling or whatever, but that makes you the person that you are right now. I don't think I would have been this person if not for those kind of rejections or whatever that was. I think I don't call them struggles, I call them my learning. So yeah, I think that was very important. That's important for everyone's life, I think. Yeah, so it's been a good journey. So I'm happy.
Okay, रकुल साथी आपसे जानना चाहेंगे, हमारे पास ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं है तो we'll take it as a last question. जब मैं यहाँ पे आ रहा था आपका इंटरव्यू करने तो I was reading about your journey. जो मैंने एक चीज़ पढ़ी कि इस फिल्म के लिए आपको काफ़ी घंटों तक पानी में रहना पड़ता है. Is it true? Like,
Of course it's true.
so
झूठ नहीं बोलते हम. Yeah, if you want to see how challenging it was, आप सिर्फ 14-16 घंटे पानी में रहिए रात को जब हवाएं चल रही हैं. I think it was very challenging and I can say that it was one of my most toughest sequences to shoot, but something that I truly enjoyed because जब मैंने स्क्रिप्ट पढ़ी थी और मुझे ये सीन तभी इतना पसंद आया था and I was like when will we shoot this, that excitement. But of course when we shot it मुझे underwater रहना था and different camera angles होते हैं. There were scuba divers who were actually taking the shot underwater. So दोपहर के 2-3 बजे से लेके रात के 4 बजे तक मैं पानी में थी and even in like 5 minutes that you came out you are actually wet, so it's not like आप normal feel कर सकते हो. So I was wrapped in blankets and towels and I can tell you that जब मेरा when I reached home my body was so cold that I took 2 blankets. I was wearing socks in Bombay, like woolen socks, woolen pajamas, and I still couldn't warm myself up. It took me 2-3 hours to actually fall asleep in the morning to warm myself up.
Okay, apart from this, any upcoming project that you would like to share with us?
Yeah, there's a film which will release, another Hindi film which will release this year, and then I've got a Tamil film which will release in Diwali.
Okay, lastly, any message for the fans?
I love you, I love you, I love you, and please, you also love us.
And please watch I Love You. It's releasing on 16th on Jio Cinema.
Yes.
It's a fun film. I promise you're going to have a lot of fun. And Rakul is looking beautiful. So please watch it for her. Please watch it for me. Please watch it for Nikhil Mahajan.
Yes.
It's a fantastic film. You won't get another one like this.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
guys.